They had someone else play
Like
Terry.
Terry
someone else
and
play
him?
Yeah.
Oh, where I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, that dude was never gonna actually
Yeah.
play Meech. Y'all heard about the latest with the Puff trial?
Nah.
Insane.
He pressed Chris Lighty or whatever and had a gun. It was like, yo, where 50 at? I got a problem with him. Like he's about to clap 50.
Son.
So I've heard about this now?
That's why he wore
Yeah.
a free Diddy shirt.
Yeah. That's why he was acting like he was scared. He put the picture up of like him looking scared and shit.
Damn, pause. Woo.
Wait,
That's a wicked, yo. Shorty said my son had the shrimp basket, and everybody hears it. This is live news. Like, that's wild,
Wait,
my nigga.
what?
His kids and moms in the courtroom.
Wait,
Yo.
they said what?
His shorty in there, his mother in there, his kids in there. Shorty said he had to, you know what I mean? She's like, I don't mind, because it's, you know what I mean? Son was ill-equipped. You feel me? Pause, to be taking pooms. So she was like, oh, nah, it won't be enjoyable, but at least it ain't going to be painful. You know what I'm saying?
This is zero damage.
Yeah. Son wasn't blessed with it, you know what I mean? In front of everybody
The
in the
world.
court. Word. So that's why he was hollering at
Wait, so
come mush it up for
him.
because son wasn't able to step correctly.
Yo.
My son was half stepping in there.
It was a Tootsie Roll.
Son,
itty bitty.
that's what they call my son. Itty bitty Diddy is OD.
Itty bitty Diddy.
Yo, I'm swinging on something, like word. And you gotta go get right.
Where's he
Like, with
swinging?
the bread. No, you swing on it immediately.
Who?
So that's
Somebody. Anybody.
In the
That's
court?
the
That's
source of
why
the-
my
the
son is so
rage.
angry. That's the
rage.
source of it. No, if you're not, like, son, you gotta
That's why
go.
he got to assert dominance.
You gotta go get the extendo pause or something. We gotta figure this out. Yo, Dr. Miami, holla at me. You gotta get right, right? It's just what it is.
You got
So
the paper.
instantly, yeah, you got the funding. Yo, all the funding is gone at this point because I'm spending it all to get right. Right? Got a $17 billion joint now, and I'm out here. That's what it gotta be. That's what it gotta be. So you can't tell that not be mad.
Shit got speakers in there and all.
Yeah, Bluetooth, all that. This shit cooked for the afterwards, everything.
Pull up the doctor. Yeah, man. I want all the bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
Universal.
Shit got rims
Actual
on it.
bells and whistles.
Yeah, shit got rims on it, all that.
Loaded.
Spinners. Yeah.
Bitches got here this shit.
I gotta get
And all that.
new car smell. Black cherry. You know what I memean? You gotta have everything. It's self-cleaning mechanism, everything. Self-cleaning, all that. Yeah, you gotta go get right though. Just think about it. That's the worst shit that can happen. You could be fat, you could be skinny, you could be muscular, you could be whatever other shit they can say. But you can't not be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
the hoes is
unfortunate.
not fucking with that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You done bad.
Hoes ain't, even if you stink, if you ugly, there's mad other shit that she can say about you. The dog, if you don't got the, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. Yo, she said a Tootsie Roll, my nigga.
She didn't say Tootsie Roll in the interview.
Yes, she did.
On stage?
On stage, she said Tootsie
Nigga,
Roll.
back to
Like, this is going to be in court records forever.
Yes.
And then somebody backed out a Tootsie Roll. Fang. Open this shit. Fang. Wait.
Exhibit.
Yeah. And threw that shit on the table. This is why he was running around taking shit. This is why.
Her car's going to get blown
My
up.
son was aggressive with the booms because, you know what I'm saying? Not that that's an excuse. I'm just saying that it shows a lens into, oh, my son was mad at everybody. He not mad at just the joint. He mad at everybody.
Mad at God.
Bitch was like, yeah, like he was
He don't
going to
believe
take
in God.
it, but
He probably-
How is it God? Look. How is it a God?
it was like, I was worried, but then we was just really scissoring, so it wasn't
Yo.
that big of a deal.
He just rubbed his clit on.
We was just rubbing pussies.
My son just put the blitterous. My son just rubbed the blitty on her. Yo.
Nigga on top of it like, act like it hurt.
Yo, the blitty is OD, son. Niggas just rub blitteruses up. Jesus. That's no, I mean, come on, son. Some shit is, that's reasonably mad. I get it. That's reasonably mad. Like,
Bad, man.
God damn it.
Yo.
Yeah, God, good look, my nigga, because word. I'm gonna keep it a buck, son. Niggas ain't going through all that. Word, I'll spend every dollar you got, my nigga. Fuck the bells and whistles, just get me right, God. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Dr. Miami, just let me, you know what I mean? I need some, you know what I'm saying? Some foot pounds on my shit, my nigga. Pause, some talk. You know what I mean?
Talk.
Yeah. Niggas violated.
Niggas got
You know how crazy that must feel?
Gotta be.
You got everything in the world, and you just be in the shower like,
Like,
woo.
Son.
woo. That's what the bitches say every time my son, woo. Every time, like, damn. It's the same reaction. Yo,
Son.
man. Classical right
So
there.
my boy had to get rich.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Because that
was the
not
drive.
ain't enough, because then you still got to holler at the Punisher and all them niggas. You feel me? Not everybody know. Not everybody know, dog.
I bet you he said that shit to a joint.
But
Like, one day I'm gonna be rich.
they get the mega.
100% he said that.
Smoke cock doesn't matter.
He gonna make the new hashtags. Small blickies matter. It'll still get you up out of here. You know.
So when he told,
This shit's still a gun. A gun is a gun is a gun, my nigga. That still get you going. You feel me? 2-2. Pew pew, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get. I still beat, bitch. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Did I hit or not?
so when he told the joint,
Did I hit though? That's what he was running around saying. He was all through Mount Vernon talking about did I hit or not though?
Yeah.
You ain't remember. You know what I'm saying? You might have been sleeping some shit,
Nah.
but did I beat?
and she was like, "Nah, we scissored," and then you're done.
Woo! Done.
And then you're done.
Nah, but the lesbians might be fucking with you like, cause I got the biggest clit on the block. Bitch, what you talking about?
Yo,
Damn,
niggas
son,
is
you
like,
stop playing with Diddy.
you technically a dyke, son. So
Yeah.
it's okay. Wow. And then when he told the joint, like, when I
Oh.
get on,
That's how he gets out. Well, I'm actually a lesbian, my nigga. What you mean?
Look.
Look is crazy.
Yeah. Niggas stand up in court like, they like, oh, you know what I mean? Boom. Time served.
Yeah.
Tom, sir.
Top dog. Come on.
He suffered enough.
he was like,
Come on,
so
emotional damage. That's enough, nigga.
when he
Mad
said,
distress.
Let him out.
when he said, as soon as I get the money, I'm gonna cop the biggest one I can find. She completely misunderstood what he was saying.
You gotta get the extra, you know what I mean? Where, yeah.
Punisher pulled up.
Yeah.
But they should do a CNN interviews and all.
And that was his.
They said my son Punisher's on the same shit though. my son Pun bugging out, man. So they called you you're a legend in 2 games. What happened, my nigga? Shit crazy.
What if he tried to get this surgery?
Nah, he probably cool
was
now.
ineligible.
Pause. He probably got it. How you ineligible?
Not enough.
Oh shit.
Word, cause you gotta be able to put it on the what? Yeah, it's like when you have too short hair, you can't put the extensions in the hair without the, you know what I mean?
That's enough. When he be telling you got to lose. You got to lose.
Yeah, you gotta gain something, man. You gotta eat more.
Like the staff, they're like, it's not enough.
It's not enough. It's wild. Damn, man, that shit sucks. Salute to Diddy, man.
Nah, we not.
No, because
That's a crazy cut.
hold on, because damn, man, nah, that's a lot to go through,
Still
man.
That
prostrate
soundbite is crazy.
with the odds against him.
Yeah, yo, he was born with a bad hand, son.
Against all that.
God damn, son. Hold on, niggas can't fight through that. There's no win. You can't win. You can't. Salute, man. Live life.
And then
There is a God, though. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. You gotta chill. Yeah, man.
the Cassie shit that was crazy was when
Everything she said.
son, they were talking about before, and again, 2 things could be true, right? But they were talking about when Cassie was talking about leaving Diddy, because they broke up mad times.
Yeah.
And one of the comments she made was, well, who am I going to date now? And then they were going through names, and she was like, Jay-Z's taken. So clearly,
But what? That still don't change.
Clearly. Hold
no,
on.
it doesn't change anything.
What's
I'm just
clear? I
saying
didn't catch
it's,
it. Did you catch what he's talking about?
no, I'm saying clearly,
He's
like
trying to say she was there
that
for the
lets
money.
you know, yeah, her motivation was
oh.
financial.
All right.
Yeah. That still don't negate like, oh, because she was there for the money. That don't mean he did the other shit. Like,
No,
I
he
didn't.
did
I
everything.
just said 2
If
things
she
could
got
be true.
paid,
yeah.
none of that shit.
I
don't-
don't believe she was there strictly because of like love. I
But
think.
But who thinks that though, Reg? I don't think that was ever in question. And why
Nah, it was
does
like
matter?
mad people were saying, "Oh, she's there because she love, and she's there because she was scared." And I was
who's
like,
the bad people, my nigga, nobody
Yeah,
said that.
nobody ever
people
said
in
that.
comments, yeah, they were saying she was in a relationship, she loved this nigga.
Goddamn comments.
She also said one of the reasons she didn't leave was because she was so in love with him, and I think
The reason she
money
didn't leave
was
because we seen when she tried to leave what happened.
one of the
I
times.
think it's
she tried
weird
to
that
leave,
we
yeah.
even have conversations about Cassie, to be honest.
Yeah, like what
She
she
not
going
on trial, no.
Word. That's a fact.
No, I'm just talking
some
about the
truth to that.
comments. This is not a courtroom, my nigga. Like we just talking about people. Not like half the people on here aren't on trial.
Not talking about trial or anything. I'm saying, why is Cassie the...
I felt like talking about Cassie.
Oh, go ahead.
They said something Cassie said about Jay, and I was just bringing it up
Do your thing, do your thing. I feel like we talk about Cassie every week, and I'll be like, well, why are we talking about
because
Cassie?
we're talking about
'Cause
Diddy.
I mean,
She's connected to Diddy.
She is the news every week because most of the
She
trial
just had a
is centered
baby.
around-
Congrats to her. She just had a
Congrats.
child.
She still be coming to the court and shit.
Nah.
Nah, but she just had a baby, too. She just had a baby.
she
When
just
she
had
had
a
the
baby.
Oh wow.
I mean, she's a public figure. The assistant brought her up. The other assistant brought her up too and said they tried to hook her up. I think it was the nigga said he hooked her up or was trying to hook her up with Michael B. Jordan or some shit like that. So she came up mad times in the trial.
Yeah, I guess more so questioning her motives when she's not on trial.
Yeah, the motive don't matter.
Yeah, that's what
It
weird to me.
It doesn't take anything away from Diddy, but what I'm just saying is it does make clear to some degree that like there's a degree of, all right, if she didn't come in as number one witness, this would be a completely different conversation, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
If she wasn't number one witness, she would be the what's her name?
Oh,
The Ghislaine Maxwell. To the Jeff Epstein. She turned witness. Half the people that are turning witness probably would be part of whatever RICO shit if they weren't witnesses, right?
yeah, you got that people
It's
snitch
possible.
to make a RICO. Yeah, and if it wasn't for her, I don't think there would be a case at all because they don't have anybody else that.
The shit they're detailing is like horrific. Like
No, I
in terms
wouldn't
of
agree with that
the-
either, Darnell, because you had the assistant say today on the trial that she was repeatedly essayed by him. So.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
But
Well,
yeah, she did say that, and she said that she was a witness. She was in the room when Diddy pulled up and said, "Let's go."
Go to Kid Cudi's house,
You go to Kid Cudi's house and
do all that shit. Yeah.
do all the stuff.
yeah, he said he was playing the kid and get him out of there.
Yeah.
And apparently there was like a chase or some shit like that.
And she was like, "No, I don't want to go." He was like, "Man, shut up. Put your clothes on. We about to go."
Why is that funny, Reg? You a damn wicked nigga. Shut up. Put your clothes on, bitch. Like that was wild, Reg.
That's crazy.
With the smile.
Anyways,
He didn't even need the gun for Cuddy though.
Damn. Yeah, you're a legend.
yo,
Word. Legitimate.
Yeah, but how many more weeks you got of this shit?
Like 3.
Yes. It was 8 at the start.
I think this is 4th week, right? It's been a month.
So we might have
Yo.
another 4.
4 weeks.
so
My
they
thing
just
is like, I don't even know how he put himself through this.
Who?
Like all that shit in front of your kids and your mom and all that stuff like
they're
that.
there to support him though.
Not on him. He's not putting himself through this. Nigga, the state is.
Yeah, but you know what you did,
Yeah.
and you knew what they was
Well,
what they
no,
had
but
was gonna
he's
say
trying
in
to
there.
say this is not true.
What?
He's
Come on, they didn't make that up about.
Nah, I ain't make none of this.
Yeah, they didn't make
Yeah,
that
they
up that he
didn't-
likes that. Like
Nah, he did.
Yeah.
They did everything.
Yeah.
He did everything.
You have
He's
to have
saying
the
he
craziest
made it up.
fucking imagination.
the greatest writer in the world couldn't come up with that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is like beyond George Lucas type. Like that's crazy.
the
No one made that up.
Yeah, nah.
That being said, though, you're disgusting, and yeah, you should be locked up for all of the things you did. It's just I'm not seeing the connection to the charges still.
Nigga, just let it ride.
Yeah,
Let
let's see what
let it marinate, my nigga. Pause.
Yeah, I wish I could.
we
hear
can
my,
move on.
my grandmother when we talk about the trial, she'd be like, even if he's not guilty, they can't put him back on the streets.
Nah.
he gotta go to the insane asylum or
Let
something.
him
That's a
He
fact.
can't be back on the streets.
no.
He's dangerous.
He's like a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, word.
Cuddy called him that.
Bad guy.
Cuddy said I pulled up to a meeting and he looked like a Batman villain waiting for me up in the window.
Son is a bad guy, my nigga.
Yeah.
So it's flat out.
Oh man.
I don't think they're gonna let him go.
Like, he's supposed to have a cape and shit.
Yes.
Like, real talk, he should walk around with like a cape and
Or
a
like
costume.
a half mask.
Yeah, at least. The eye coverage,
Yeah.
or at least like the, you know what I mean? Phantom of the Opera.
Well,
shit.
he was wearing that. He just was in them rooms with them.
Yeah, I think he
No,
has
no.
a half mask.
You need to be identifiable easily from across the block. Like, oh shit, this nigga got his cape. Word, we know it's a, you know what I mean? Same colors every day, like Doug Funny. The whole closet is just that.
One outfit.
We need to be able to see it's you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He probably don't have a
If they
shadow.
let him on the strip, son, it's bad shit.
If he gets out, son,
It's bad shit.
damn.
That nigga's bad, son.
They still say like that whatever witness they had, whatever star witness they had like disappeared, they can't find them.
His superpower, you gonna be shrinking everybody's pipes. Boy. Like, y'all gotta. Everybody's cursed. Everybody's cursed with this. You know what I mean?
Niggas gonna be running up shit.
Yo,
Yo, everybody gotta have it. You know what I mean?
can you imagine a villain that just go around stealing pipes?
Him, nigga. That's what he was doing.
Honey, I
For
shrunk the
revenge.
swim.
Honey, I Shrunk the Swammy is
Yeah,
wild.
honey, I shrunk.
Damn, son. That's a scary movie, man. Holy
It's like- Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought?